Leo, how you doing? Going to do a general reading for you today. I'll leave a link in the description for if anybody's interested in personal readings, or my Instagram account if you guys want to follow that for daily updates. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the base is, and let's get started. So, you got a tower. That's the base. So let's see here. So maybe kind of feels like more of a light bulb moment, or maybe some changes, unexpected changes that are happening, or maybe some awakenings that are going on. This could be you or the person that you're thinking about. Again, take what resonates. Ace of Wands. There could be an air sign that you're dealing with, but this is, maybe it's a again, just a awakening of like. Kind of more of an eye-opening situation on some sort of relationship that you have with, it could be again with an air sign. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Potential outcome is Four of Pentacles. So maybe it could be a work situation. See what else we got going on here. In your fields right now, you have Three of Swords. So, man, I'm gonna have to clarify quite a few things here. Potential challenges or someone that you might be dealing with. King of Cups. So it could be a water sign that you're dealing with. Somebody that definitely has emotions but doesn't really show it. Page of Swords, and potential outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So it kind of feels like more of a maybe a work situation where you kind of maybe realized whatever path or career you're doing right now is not something that you want to be doing. It could be that you're looking at different options or something like that. So you have the Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. So you're kind of like in that mindset of, saving money, kind of looking at, what areas where, or what careers can you actually kind of grow in. So it definitely feels like more of a career reading. But let's see here. Let me clarify the King of Cups. So it could be someone that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but maybe someone that's definitely thinking about you heavily, or maybe it's a work situation where maybe you left and they kind of regret that you're not there anymore. Let me clarify the Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups. That came out kind of the same area for Aries, so that's interesting. And then let me just do your outcome one more time. Eight of Swords. So, and the bottom of the deck we have Queen of Swords. So I said earlier, it could be an air sign, or it could be just communication that's breaking down somewhere. Maybe it's something that's been kind of going fine in the past, and then you kind of came into a realization that maybe this is not something that that you want. Maybe you're looking for something new to happen for you. It could be looking into different investments, or maybe different income streams, or you're looking at not just the job that you're working at. You're looking at maybe can you be successful in online businesses, side hustle, things like that. That's kind of what you've been thinking about, or somebody you've been around that's thinking about that. But you can see Eight of Swords. It's like if you take a look, it's like she's looking into the mirror, and over here she looks like kind of normal, nothing really going on, but inside it's like you feel like you're tied up, and you want to be able to kind of just like let loose, kind of do your thing and make things happen. So maybe that's the Tower moment that you had, where you're just kind of like, this is not for me. This is something you want to change in your life, and you're just kind of scared to kind of move to the next step. It could be maybe needing to work on yourself a little bit more. But I do see like your confidence building, maybe talking to other people, kind of just getting the support that you're looking for. Ten of Swords. So that's kind of like some sort of betrayal or backstab, or maybe it's something to where, you started a position and, you expect, you put in about a year or whatever, how many months, weeks, whatever it is. And, maybe at the 3 month mark, they said that you're going to get a raise or something like that, and that didn't happen. And now you're just kind of looking at like, what other avenues can you do to make more money? That's why you're manifesting something new. Let's see here. Let me clarify Three of Swords, because in your feels you're kind of disappointed in the whole situation. Whatever it is, it's kind of like, you put a lot of effort. You were saving money. Your focus was, Ten of Pentacles, or you had a lot of investment into something. You felt like things were going on the right path. Things were kind of looking good, and then all of a sudden, that Three of Swords came out. So the Wheel. So the Wheel comes out right to clarify the Three of Swords. So it's kind of something that I feel like it's meant to happen for you, to really force you into changing. Maybe you're just kind of used to a certain situation. Maybe you're just comfortable. Maybe you just kind of went to work, and everything was kind of like routine for you. You got used to the coworkers. You're able to kind of do your thing and not worry about it. But then you start realizing like, hey, do I really want to do this every single day? It's the same old thing, nothing new. You're just kind of in your head, kind of thinking about something different in the future here. So let's see what Nine of Swords. So you're definitely in your head thinking about Tower moment, realizations. Kind of going within, thinking about like, you're starting to feel like you're more valuable than what you're getting right now, and you're definitely trying to manifest something different, but you're kind of holding on to things from the past though still, even though you feel like, or maybe you say you're not interested, or you're done with it, or you're over it, or whatever you're saying, but it kind of feels like you're still holding some sort of grudge on a situation, or just disappointed on the situation. The outcome didn't really turn out the way you were looking for. You do have Ace of Cups, but it kind of feels like, I don't feel like new beginnings in love or anything like that, or new beginnings yet. I feel like it's like in a planning stage where you're just trying to start something new. The King of Swords. So yeah, you've been kind of in that zone of looking at the future. This is somebody that's really clear-minded now. So I think this Tower moment maybe woke you up and kind of made you realize like the things that you really want. And it doesn't always have to be just money. It just maybe it's stability, or it could be. There's a lot of different ways how I can go with this, but it's definitely clear-minded on a different direction, and different from what you thought it's supposed to be. It's like you had this feeling of like, whatever you're into, you kind of looked at the long term and said, this is it, and then all of a sudden, something happened, or maybe this during this full moon, you kind of realize your value on the situation. You're just kind of like, I'm worth more than this. This is not, what I'm looking for, and you're kind of making the move into something else. So yeah, so Knight of Wands. This is like just being kind of free, and also stability type of thing. But it's more of having fun. You kind of want to start doing something that you enjoy doing, basically. Page of Pentacles. So it feels like maybe if you are job hunting, or maybe it feels like Page of Pentacles, maybe a small offer comes to you, but it kind of feels like, it could be, this is like, is a feeling of, something that you like to do, but you're not getting the amount of money that you expect from this position, or whatever it is. But the thing is, you're going to be happy doing it, and it's going to bring, a lot more happiness into your life. It's going to be something that benefits in the future too. So again, you have your outcome as being the Knight of Pentacles too. So small offer, but then maybe a potential to kind of grow into something really big, and maybe different avenues of finances that come towards you. Again, side hustles or something like that. Five of Wands. So that kind of also came out for Aries. So it seems like maybe outside influences, or this is a lot of gossip. So maybe you're in an environment where you're working with people and they're just kind of like gossiping, or maybe like someone, that you're working with feels like you're not, putting in the effort. Or maybe you feel like you're doing all you can, but someone else doesn't see it that way. Hence, maybe you're not getting the raise that you're looking for. But that truth is going to come out. So either you leave, and then this person or position or company realizes your value, and they're just like, oh shit. So Nine of Cups too. So you're gonna have a lot more options come out, and it's gonna be fast changes too. So you have the Eight of Wands. So a lot more options career-wise coming out for you, and yeah, just kind of looking at finances. You're kind of feels like letting go of relationships, or maybe just kind of like um, not interested in relationships right now. You're interested in more finance right now. It could be stocks. It could be investing in different things. Maybe you know maybe you're going for a walk, and you kind of meet with somebody, and then they have this little offer for you, and they say, hey, I got this business, and you want to give this a shot, and it turns out to be something that you like to do. It could be anything. I mean, you could be into video editing, you could be into a lot of different things, but it's definitely feels like something that's going to be, yeah. So it's going to be something that starts something new. So it's going to end something and start something new for you. So it's a good thing. But let me see if just do a couple of. I'm gonna just do a 3-card spread real quick on clarifying and maybe seeing the future a little bit more. But definitely feel like you're holding on to something. There's some sort of grudge or something. Either you're dealing with somebody that's holding a grudge on you, or maybe something happened, but you're still not letting something go, which is kind of holding you back or tying you down to not moving forward, and that's putting you in this Nine of Swords energy, and you got the Four of Swords too. Could be an air sign that you're dealing with, but definitely in your head, or really just thinking about happiness and where you can kind of move on from here. So the three cards here. So you have the Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Moon. So it kind of feels like in the future, maybe during this full moon, because you have the Moon card here, and we do have a Pisces full moon that we're kind of just getting into right now, and it could be that a water sign, or maybe somebody comes in, kind of offers you something to where you least expect it, and it brings you a lot of happiness. This is like the abundance that you're looking for. This could be the support that you're looking for. Definitely looking pretty good there in the future. So, I mean, if you are in your head and you're having grudges with somebody, or you're just kind of like even just battling yourself, you're self-sabotaging your own growth. So kind of get out of your head. The Eight of Swords is a lot about again, just not really. You're keeping everything within. So you're keeping quiet, or not letting people know too much about your situation. You're not speaking up. Speaking up is definitely something you need to do. So if it's a work situation, and you feel like you're not getting the raise you're supposed to get by now, I mean, this is something to where you need to be able to manifest and go there and make those changes and discuss. This is why I not deserve the raise, but this is why you earned it, right? So that's the big difference on that. So yeah. So anyway, everything. I think that's all I really have for you, but definitely looks like maybe a new position, or maybe a smaller offer coming in the future. You do have the Queen of Cups, so it could be a love offer that comes in where you have that support, or that friendship, or maybe a job where you definitely put a lot into it and you love doing. So I do definitely see that maybe coming pretty quick. The Moon card could be maybe a few weeks after the moon, after the full moon, but definitely something changing pretty fast, maybe over this weekend. Yeah, Page of Wands. So it's just like, have fun. Don't have that mindset of, in your head, and thinking, why didn't these things work out? It's really guiding you to just kind of like, you know, just go with the flow, have a good time, and not worry too much. Because once you worry and kind of get in that mindset of like, this didn't work out, that didn't work out, you know, and all that stuff, then what happens is you're gonna stay over here, and it's everything's gonna stay that way. The offer is not gonna come in or nothing. It's just gonna be the same little story, the same little cycle. So advice is just be the page of wands, just kind of, you know, creativity, let it all loose. You know, if there's something that you've been wanting to do for a long time and you're just kind of like, what's people going to say? Just do it. I mean, that's one thing to keep in mind, is not to worry about what other people say. And I think that when you do that, that's when, you know, this Queen of Cups, this is someone with a lot of love, emotion, support, is bringing you that Ten of Cups. And with that full moon, the moon card coming out, it seems like it's something that's going to be a very fast change. And this is something that you're kind of manifesting without even thinking about. I mean, you're just kind of, you're going to be ending up kind of having that realization with that Tower card, and then kind of moving forward into finances. And all of a sudden, boom, this Queen of Cups comes in, which gives you that happiness to where you can focus on, you know, building up your coins, saving money, maybe starting a new business, into that Ten of Pentacles that you've always been looking for. So anyway, this is all I had for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit the like. I'll leave a description for my Instagram. And if you did want a personal reading, you can reach me through Instagram and do a direct message. And until next time, thank you.